Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Rim of the World. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Alex, a socially introverted teen who recently lost his father in a fire, reluctantly enrolls at Rim of the World, a summer camp in Southern California. He meets two other misfits. Zhen, a Chinese orphan girl who is initially mute and charming, and Dariush, an opinionated lad from a wealthy household. Zhen wanders off into the woods one afternoon while swimming at a lake, looking for the vantage point she had seen on a camp flyer, while Alex tries to keep up. He runs across Dariush, who happens to be nearby and responding to nature's call. Dariush makes the mistake of attempting to fix Alex's phobia of heights by forcing him to stand on a cliff edge, and Gabriel, a newcomer to camp, intervenes. Hearing the commotion, Zhen returns down and rejoins the boys. They all receive scary SMS at that point, telling them to leave the area quickly. They discover that other campers have left the lake and that alien ships are entering the valley as they rush back. The youngsters return to the camp only to find it deserted except for Conrad, a camp counselor. A Dragon spacecraft escaping the International Space Station lands heavily near the International Space Station. A dying astronaut inside the spacecraft hands Alex a key, instructing him to take it to NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena, since it was the only way to eliminate the aliens. The astronaut is killed by an alien who appears with his dog. Conrad is slain while Alex and his pals struggle to hide, but the kids manage to dodge the aliens and escape the camp. They arrive at the sheriff's office and locate Lou, an inmate who has been forgotten in the cells. Because Lou claims to have a son waiting for him, an understanding Alex decides to let him go before the party heads to JPL. The party afterwards comes into Marines who are evacuating civilians. The commander joyfully accepts the key and safely transports the children on a bus. However, alien ships strike the vehicle convoy, killing the soldiers, prompting Alex to collect the key from the dying commander and the gang to resume their journey to JPL. Gabriel tells that he is an escapee from juvie, where he was incarcerated following a misunderstanding at his mother's store, where a client mistook Gabriel for attempting to steal his change from the deposit box, unaware of Gabriel's dyscalculia. They are attacked by a gang of masked men led by Lou, who exposes himself to be a violent robber who duped the group into freeing him. He offers to let the kids go on the condition that Alex hand over the key, which Lou believes he can sell on the black market. Lou tries to kill Alex with a knife, but just as Lou is about to attack him, an alien from the camp comes and assaults them all. Lou and his men are slain, but the children manage to flee after trapping the alien in a swimming pool in their garden. Dariush and Gabriel fight while strolling in the woods, and Dariush discloses that his father lost his car dealership, which means he will go to jail, which is why Dariush was sent to camp. Suddenly, they receive an SOS on their transmitter from the doctor at JPL, to whom they were supposed to give the key, encouraging them to continue on their journey. The children enter a shopping mall and change their outfits. The party then steals a Ford Mustang from the parking lot, which they discover Zhen can drive, and drives the rest of the way to JPL, where they are attacked by the chasing alien once more. While attempting to flee the alien, they ditch the vehicle and discover that they have left the key inside. Dariush tries to grab the key on his own, but is injured by the alien in the process. Despite this, he manages to walk away with the key. When they arrive at the JPL facility, they discover that the doctor has died and that his SOS the message was only a result of his blood dripping over his transmitter. The kids are able to communicate with a general at NORAD over the radio, who reveals that the key contains information that can be used to destroy the alien mothership in orbit using a Cold War defense project known as Excalibur. Zhen walks down to the basement to start the emergency generators, where she is attacked by an alien dog, and Alex goes up to the roof to realign the communication dish, where he is also attacked by the alien. After successfully locking the dog in the basement, Zhen returns to the command room to assist Gabriel and the injured Dariush in inserting the keys that would launch the Excalibur weapon. Alex pulls the alien into an engine test room and kills it with the engine's exhaust, while Zhen, Dariush, and Gabriel flee the JPL building. As the alien mothership is blown up in the atmosphere, the teenagers observe from the ground. Alex and his mother are reconciled, and the youngsters are hailed as heroes.